Hey, you're watching Realistic Fishing with Butterbean, that's me. Keep it realistic.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. I think we're on the bank of Percy Priest. I just came down a cool trail through the woods, and here we are. Let's make a few casts over here. It looks kind of shallow and rocky, but you never know. I might be able to find a fish. Wow, maybe not. Look how shallow and muddy and rocky. I don't know, we'll see. Can I get down here? All right, let's try along this rocky bank. Looks like a good spot. I don't know if anything's gonna want a wacky rigged worm. I think I also have a fluke I could try if I suspect there might be a fish around. Look at how the water has eroded these big rocks. We're changing it up. We're going with a Texas rigged worm instead of a wacky rig. This way I can put a weight on it, fish it closer to the bottom. That wacky rig is just riding on the surface because of how choppy the water is. I want it to sink down just a bit. And nothing yet. Nothing on the wacky or the T-rig. Well, nothing over here, but at least I tried. Walk of shame. Hashtag walk of shame.
This is V in Orlando. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Gonna start out with a bait caster and a Texas rigged worm. This is a stick worm. It's a cream brand. Let's see if we can get a bass. Before I make that first cast though, we're gonna add a little Pro-Cure. I'll take all the help I can get. Catching bass has been very difficult. Remember earlier in the spring when I would walk out on this log? Now the lake is all dried up. I can walk right out here. Despite the reel being oiled and cleaned by iFish earlier this year, at the beginning of the year, it's starting to get a little noisy again. The bearings are getting loud. It's still functioning great though. I'm just not getting enough fish to really put it to the test. Not lately anyway. I have some other lures in the car I can try. I just don't think they're in the mood. I could tie on 10 different lures and probably not catch anything. You know, it looks like it might rain, which would be really nice. Look how low the lake is. Hardly any rain during the late summer here in Tennessee. It's been extremely dry. Maybe all the fish are at the other end of the lake. I don't know, I'm just speculating because I can't catch anything. Let's keep moving this way. All right, we got some flukes in smoking shad. If I can't get anything on the worm, I'll switch to that. These persimmons are looking good though. Don't eat them right now, it'll dry your mouth out. Last cast with the worm right here, then we're going with the fluke. I've been at it maybe a half hour. I feel like I should have had at least a bite by now. So we're gonna change it up after this.
Hi, my name's Kayla from Lancaster, New York. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
I'm gonna leave the weight on for now so I can get it down closer to the bottom on some of these long casts. If I fish it weightless out there in the center, it'll take forever for it to sink down if the fish are down there on the bottom. We're gonna juice this up a little bit. And we're looking good. Let's keep going. Fish. Stay down. Oh. Here we go. Check it out. Check it out. First bass of the day, right after I switched to a fluke. I guess they want the fluke. Yeah, let's get a quick picture with this one. Yeah, buddy. About 1.5 pounds. Yeah, about 1.5 pounds. Good one. As soon as I switched to that fluke, well, 2 or 3 casts later, I got one. I think we're gonna stick with the fluke now. Let's let it go. Let's see if we can do that again. Got him out there off the bank a little ways, maybe 20 feet out there. I think that water is like 6 feet deep out there. Well, I've fished the whole fishable area along the bank here around the whole lake, which is about 3/4 of the lake. One bass. Just one bass. Well, that's it for today. I only got one bass, and I got it on a fluke. I started out fishing with a Texas rigged stick worm. Nothing. Switched to the fluke. You saw what happened. I got one pretty quickly. Fished it for another hour. Nothing. I think that's it. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.